Well, thanks for coming back, and I promise you this story is going to touch your heart. And I said before, and I mean it, from the bottom of my heart, we're really blessed to work with amazing young people throughout our school district. But I want to introduce you to two of our students who are very special in what I think matters most in life, and that's caring and making a difference. So with us, and then I'll fill you in on what they have done, but with us first to my immediate right is Talon Balcom. And Talon, you are a 5th grader at Foster Elementary, and he is joined by Barrett Kenney, who is also a 5th grader at Foster.
Yes.
Barrett, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
I want you to take note of the hoodies they're wearing, and you'll see L3 on them. Thanks for displaying it, Barrett. We had a student at Foster, Landon Ahrendt, who unfortunately was diagnosed with a very rare cancer of the soft tissue. Landon fought that cancer for 21 months, and as a result of Barrett and Talon's efforts, when we lost Lance, they started the L3 Foundation. And L3 stands for Live, Love, Landon. Guys, you're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what you've done is just extraordinarily special. And so let me ask both of you, and Barrett, I'll start with you, but I'd like to hear from both of you as to what even caused you to think of doing this?
Well, we've been friends with him for a long time. Him and I have been friends since like the first day of kindergarten. And whenever he was diagnosed with cancer, he wasn't always able to do all the things that we used to. And after that, I realized that, and then once he passed away, I realized how much he didn't get to do all the things that he wanted to, so I wanted to start raising money to keep that from happening.
For others.
That's
Golly.
right.
You are the model of service learning. Talon, how about your experience?
Well, I've been friends with Landon since 2nd grade. I was new to the school, and I didn't really have any friends, and he came up to me and said, "Hey, do you want to go sit with lunch with me?" And I was like, "Sure." Then when he passed away, it was very heartbreaking, and I just thought, maybe I don't want this to happen to other kids and their family.
No, that's wow. You guys are obviously really good buddies to Landon, and I'm sure he's smiling down on the work that you guys are doing. And I know Landon touched a lot of hearts of the folks in this community. The Arndt family is a fabulous family, and obviously Landon was a good friend to you guys. Yes. But the foundation, I know you guys are honoring your friend's legacy through the L3 Foundation. And I've been told that the foundation's run by kids. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
One of our programs is called Kids Help Kids Fight Cancer.
And can you tell us a little bit more about that program?
Well, I've been collecting medals for this other program called Bling for Bravery.
Okay.
It's where we give medals for kids who have cancer that just went through the chemo treatment, and we give them a medal, but they take off this ribbon. Mm-hmm. They put a different cooler ribbon.
A cooler ribbon, make it okay.
And they give them to the kids.
Okay.
In the child hospital.
Right. Right. So and that's probably pretty important to kids when they know that they finished that round of chemo, to say, hey, somebody's recognizing that. That is winning a race for them. So that medal signifies that. And Barrett, I understand you've done something really impressive. I heard you raised yourself $11,000 in the Addie Faith Walk.
Yes.
How did you go about raising so much money?
Well, I have been doing the Addie Faith Walk ever since it was started, and Landon and I even started Landon and I even did the race before he was diagnosed with cancer.
So it's something special that the two of you had.
And I decided that I needed to just make a video on Facebook just asking people for just $10 because he was 10 whenever he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So $10 for how old he was, and then we ended up raising way more money than I expected. Our goal was just $1,000, and we got around $12,000. It was amazing.
I saw that video. I can see why people gave money to that. You did a really excellent job. You should be proud of yourself for doing that. So if somebody in our community, Guy, wants to give to the L3 Foundation, can you guys tell us how people can get involved and how they can contribute to the wonderful work you're doing?
Well, first they can go to the l3foundation.com. They can donate there, and they can buy sweatshirts, pajama pants. Those are my favorite.
Right.
And a T-shirt.
Okay.
That is awesome. Be sure you get that now. It's l3foundation.com. Okay. Well, I'm glad to learn that because I should be embarrassed to admit, but I don't do Facebook, so I would not have seen that. Thank you both so much again. You truly are examples of the kind of students that we hope and pray to produce in our school district, and your hearts are the most important thing in life, and both of you have just amazing hearts. So it's an honor, Barrett. It's an honor, Talon, to get to have you on the show, and we'll hope to get you back at another time.
I hope so.
All right, we'll get an update on the fundraising because all of the donations to L3 Foundation go to cancer research, child cancer research, a great and important cause. So, y'all stay with us. Carrie and I will be right back.